Hello, namaste, very good evening. Jai Sri Krishna, namaste and welcome. Guide to season 2. Alright, this is like a very hot topic and many are asking me. So even after showing all these, still there are questions. So I thought of like, let's take you through the quick thing. So as soon as season 2 starts, the first thing that actually happens is none of these cities will be visible. Everything will be zeroed, everything will be blank, just like how it is blank over here. Then slowly you'll spawn at a very random spot. When I say you along with your alliance members will spawn at a very random position in the map. And then according to how you have decided like where you wanted to situate your alliance, etc., you would have like NAP agreements or maybe other agreement with your with other alliances, right? So accordingly you go ahead and situate yourself. Now after you spawn in the map, you will have one free teleport. So let's say that this is not the position that your alliance wanted to spawn and you want to move your hive. So use the free teleport and you can immediately go to a different position in the map. So now once you are situated, your R4s and R5s, I mean to say your leaders, they have to place these alliance buildings. Now let me zoom out. Come on, scroll. Where is the alliance building, Ray? Where is the alliance building, Ray? Hello. Actually, these guys have moved it slightly further towards city 3. There we go. So these are the 3 alliance buildings as of now. You have alliance center 1, 2 and 3. Currently you are watching 2. If I there we go. We have, that is 3, that is 1. Okay, and this is actually a strategical placement of alliance city, alliance center 1, 2 and 3. The reason behind so is that when you put it like this, it will be really difficult for your opponents to take that down. Now what happens after you put your alliance center? This is 1, that is the first alliance center that will be placed, and there will be a cooldown timer. Once you place this alliance center, your alliance members have to reinforce. Once the reinforcement happens, this bar that you see, 1,600,000, this needs to fill up. Once this is full, that's when you'll be able to put your alliance center 2 and then 3. Okay, now let's say that your 1, 2 and 3 are set. Then your members have to come down and place the virus labs. There are several buildings that need to be placed. Okay, so amongst the buildings, the first ever building that you will get is the virus lab. Along with the virus lab, you will get your land agency. What the virus lab does is, it produces an antigen that is needed to survive in the wasteland. Okay, if you go to the details section, it is pretty much self-explanatory, and I really don't want to see it's like antivirus. It's nothing but antivirus that you need to survive on the wasteland. And I don't know why I clicked the profile. I really don't know. That is one of my team members' profile. So that is about the virus lab. And the other building that you will place along with the virus lab is your land agency. Now pretty much again the same thing. If you go to the details, it will tell you the state soil becomes surprisingly fertile. Because we are living in a wasteland, the soil has to be fertile. It's like I'm a farmer, literally like a real life farmer, where I'm making the state soil fertile. Like seriously, man, the thought that has been put into everything is really surprising to me. So along with that, you'll get your strategic barrack. Again, if you go here, go to the details, you'll understand what the strategic barrack is. A special barrack stationed outside the assembly. It's nothing but, man, don't even have to understand what these buildings, just blindly place them one next to the other according to the building level, according to the building. It will itself choose a position nearby a particular alliance. So some of these buildings can be placed next to the alliance center 1, some can be placed next to the alliance center 2, and some will be specifically placed at alliance center 3. So make sure you're placing the correct. Even if you don't make sure, it will not allow you. It will just show red, and then you have to place it. So military fortress, the golden eagle not only bolsters to troop morale, so it boosts, okay, the morale, etc. That's what you'll get a bit of buff on your troops, etc., etc., etc. And then the last building that you're going to place is the defensive base. And this as well, if you look at the details, it will pretty much talk about the same thing, fatigue, this, that, etc. Okay, then you see this mastery thing that it is talking about. For this, you need to have a headquarter level 20. Having headquarter level 20 is mandatory. If you don't have headquarter level 20, this particular mastery hall will not be visible to you. Okay, so the primary rule is that you need to be headquarter level 20, and then once this building is here, you go to the mastery. You have two trees in it. One of the tree is combat and the other tree is support. Now, let me tell you a little bit of strategy over here. Let's say that in your alliance, you have 20 very active members. So divide the 20 into two groups. One group should go for combat only, and the other group should go for support only. There is a very major reason behind it. Now, me being a support kind of guy in any of the games that I play, I normally go for like building, then farming, gathering, etc. And my role, even when I'm playing PUBG, is like a support kind of role, because I stay back with the sniper, assault rifle, and from a distance I fire shots. And then whenever my teammates are down, I go ahead and then I revive them, blah, blah, blah. So it's like pretty much continuing, and I do the same thing. Now, what the support does is, before I go to support, let me quickly show you what is combat. So in combat, you have your unit mobilization, you have your concentrated power. So everything talks about the same, and if you just read through, you will definitely understand. So training speed ho gaya, marching speed ho gaya, combat power ho gaya, rally defense, etc., healing, blah, 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 blah. Same thing goes for support as well. You'll get a lot of yield boost. I mean to say, you'll get a lot of sand souls, you get a lot of sapphires. Then your experience increases while you are constructing buildings, etc., etc., etc. Okay, along with the free construction time. Now, this is something that has really impressed me. And this is also one of the reasons that I told you that if in your alliance you have 20 active members, if you have 30 active members, 15 go for combat, 15 go for support. If you have 60 active members, when I say active members, it should be like active. Understand the difference. If the guy is like logging into the game, plays for 1 hour and then goes off, nahi chalta bhaiya. Active member is like active member, that's it. And again, when I say active member, it doesn't mean that the guy has to be there in the game for like 24 hours. Active members means they log into the game according to the full preparedness event. Okay, this timer, the calendar, according to the calendar times, they log into the game, they complete all of the events, and then they contribute to the rankings. Okay, just like how I am contributing to my alliance. And you know what? बोलने का whoever has kicked me out of their alliances, when they see the score, and this is nothing actually, this is nothing, there is more to come. You just wait and watch. Chalo, theek hai. We are getting deviated of the topic. So half of your active members goes toward combat, half goes towards support. What is the reason behind this? What is the logic behind it? Okay, if you look at the mastery hall, do you see the skill thing? The skill thing changes a lot. Now, me being a support guy, I have unlocked build support. Okay, before I go to how I unlocked this, I need to show you something else as well. Do you see this level 14 and the progress bar that is visible over here? Okay, you click on the plus, it will ask you for these experience books or mastery tome. The actual word is mastery tome. Okay, the way you get this is, I'll take you to the world. Okay, now here a lot of magic happens. Why did I say magic? A lot of things happen. You have to collect your sand souls, you have to collect your sapphires. In season 1, you normally see your zombie, boomer, then you see your lumber, farm, power, mining, right? But over here, you get these sand soul and sapphire. Sand soul and sapphire, you can collect not just by your march power, you also have to have the virus protection. So this is where your virus lab, your land agency, and all these buildings come into picture. Do you see the link that the devs have formed between how this has to be done with that and that has to be done with something else and then this and that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now if I want to go to level 7 and if I say search, you will immediately land next to one of the sand soul. Now, right now, if it says in red, you cannot take it. But still, for the purpose of the video, I'll go ahead and, attack. Okay, it says piece of cake. So to show you whether I can do or I cannot do, I'm just hitting it. If I hit it, it's a hit. If I don't, it is a fut. Okay. So once I hit this, okay, once I hit it, what I'm going to get is, for the first time, for the first clearance of any of the levels, okay, and according to the level, I think at level 1 you get 1 orange fragment and then it proceeds. And the rest of the things like the experience, the mastery tomes, the blueprints, experience, then your food, wood, alley, scroll, na my, hello. Yeah, the food, wood and electricity. Rather than electricity, chalo theek hai yaar, electricity de diya to de diya. Mastery tome, right? Why are these other guys also going in for the same? Hello, come on, search for something else, man. This is one problem. Now what the problem is like, you can only, this is actually a big time headache as well. The entire alliance members can only search one at a time. Okay. So if it is like a really big, huge, very active alliance, timing is of essence. Even if you try, there can be a clash like how it's happening at this point of time. I don't know who's going to get it. At the same point of time, there is a defense mechanism of the game that once you capture a tile, okay, these are called as tiles. Actually, the tiles have been there in the game right from the beginning. Now, over here on this particular tile, you have we have the level 7 sand soul. So once you capture this particular tile sand soul, or just say sand soul, or just say tile, whatever, there once you capture it, it will get a shield automatically for 5 minutes. Okay, so for 5 minutes nobody can touch it, nobody can take it, but your alliance members can take it. Normally it is suggested not to, because why to, whether it be your alliance member or whether it be other alliance member, it is suggested not to do it, because again it is like, if it is within alliance, it will be like frowned upon. If it is other alliance, it will be like a bit of conflict sort of thing. So suggested not to take someone else's style, be it your alliance member or be it some other alliance member. Season 2 is all about teamwork, and then how you guys proceed from there. Chalo, theek hai. So as I showed you, since my virus protection level or my antigen is not that huge, and what this guy did is, thanks actually, he is capitalizing on my great work. Okay, I didn't know that. I really did not know that. Okay, I did not stage it, promise, swear to God, I did not do this. I did not stage it. I didn't know. I thought that, I lost it, so I lost it. But this guy helped me out. I'm going to appreciate Danny Diesler. Thank you so much. Danny bro, thank you. Huge shout out to you. So he must have seen me going for the 7 and he thought that, okay, let's help Santa out. Great man. ठीक है, तो वो हो गया. Now since I don't have the power, it told me that we captured, but I did not get it. ये क्या है? ये क्या है? What is this? So that was actually correct. So since I do not have the antigen level, I got it. Acha, I got it, but since I didn't clear it, I didn't get the rewards. Okay, this is actually interesting. This is actually interesting. So let's try this. For level 7 Sapphire, what I'll do is I'll send 2 tanks. Okay, that's tank number 1 and that's tank number 2. Okay, so while it takes like 3 minutes ka time, so while that is happening, I'll go ahead and tell you about the book Mastery Tome and how you can use it, whatever, whatnot. Okay, so back to the headquarter, and right over here, go to your Mastery Hall, go to the skill, not the skill, my bad. Go to your Mastery and then hit the plus button, and then automatically you have to like click on the use, okay, and then click. That's it, as simple as that. Automatically this number will increase, and once I cross this 291,000, which I'm actually trying in the background, and how you can try, how you can do that is very, very simple. When you go to, okay, it's hidden behind the camera, so let me again bring myself down. You see this 12 by 13, okay, right next to your profile, you see this one. You click on that, okay, and right over here, all you got to do is like delete, confirm, and then delete and confirm. Now what happens is, it will take a little bit of time for this to get deleted. You see, that is like 15 minutes. So what I'll do is I keep a timer. I keep a timer, 15 minutes, save, and I started the timer in the background. So as soon as the I get a notification of the timer, I go to that particular I'll go again, collect level, since I'm able to, if I'm able to get the level 7 sapphire, I'll just go ahead and start collecting level 7 sapphires, because so far if you see, all that I got is like level 6 sapphire and level 6 sand souls. So I'll go ahead, delete everything out, but that will take like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, clear in sets of 2. Okay, this is clear in sets of 2. I'm saying sets of 2. Arey nahi, rukna ma. Sets of 2, because do you see the timer running down, counting down? So what happens is, if you go ahead and delete everything, your production will get hampered. So don't let your production hamper, and delete only 2 at a time. Okay, 1 sapphire, 1 sand soul. And once this is cleared, and once you capture, then go ahead and clear, or maybe, you know, somewhere at the timer mark of, let's make it efficient. Okay, I just got a very wild idea, because you know, there we are capturing sapphire, and here 2 are getting deleted. So my march time is 2 minutes, and right here we got 13 minutes. So 13 plus 2, 15 minutes it will be cleared. So in exactly 15 minutes, forget about that. It's way too much complexity. So let's not do that. Okay, let's not do that. But I'll give you a very general idea. In 15 minutes, you have to be ready to delete 2 more, or maybe exactly in 11 minutes from now, you have to delete 2 more. Okay, and then get ready to attack sapphire and sand soul in exactly 15 minutes. So at 11 minutes from now, exactly, you delete, and 15 minutes mark, or maybe as soon as you delete, you hit, and then you know, you continue from there on. But it is kind of like complex. You need to remember all this blah 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 blah. Okay. So the other part, since we are very close by, let's see if I can clear the level 7 sapphire. So your actual march power plus your virus protection, that is the antigen, your military fortress, and then what is that, defense barrack, all these things combined together. Oh, I am able to clear with 2. Why are you coming back? Okay, we cleared it. Do this. Go with 2 vehicles. It is much better. But the thing is, on the second vehicle, I did not get that much experience. But then it is better. I thought that I'll get only a single one out of it, but I got 2. Chalo, badhiya, jo bhi hai. So we are getting back in 3 minutes and this is going to be completed in 11 minutes. So accordingly I'll place the timer and then I'll proceed from there. Now going back to your mastery hall. Okay, going back to your mastery hall. Now, you must remember in a little while ago I told you that half of your active members go to combat, half of your active members go to support, right? So what happens over here is, as soon as I get this timer down, I tested this yesterday and there must be a short video on my channel. If you go to the shorts section, you'll see one shot with the title 15% construction speed in season 2. Okay, so if you check that shot, in that particular shot what I did is I showed how this works. Now if I click on it, it itself is like pretty much self-explanatory and I'm at level 2. This gives 15% construction speed to you and one of the alliance member that you select for 1 hour. For 1 hour. Okay. And the cooldown timer is 24 hours. So be very, 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 very picky, choosy of how you want to use it, whom you want to give it, when you want to use it. Okay. What I would suggest you is use it just before you start a construction. And tomorrow, since it is the holistic growth day, select a couple of the members, whoever is like getting ready to either go for like headquarters, higher level headquarters. For example, let's say that, you know, my next door neighbor RAHSPR is about to go to headquarter level 23. So ask in your alliance chat that in such and such time I'll get the cooldown done. So my cooldown is about to be completed by tonight somewhere around 11 hours. Sorry, why did I say 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Right, in another 4.5 hours. Yeah, somewhere around the same time, 11 p.m. or something, whatever. So I'll ask in the alliance chat and I'll tell them, you know, I have this buff that I can gift you, and that's what actually I did. रोमी भाई माफ़ कर देना, चैट दिखा रहा हूँ अपना, बिकॉज यहाँ पे मेरे को चैट दिखाना ही पड़ेगा तभी जाके पीपल वुड अंडरस्टैंड. अदरवाइज यू नो मैं हवे हवे में बात करूँगा तो पीपल विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड. सो yesterday to test this I sent it to one of my team member. There is nothing personal. Yeah, there is nothing personal. And in turn, he gifted me as well. He gifted me roses. He gave that combat to somebody I know. Romi bhai, don't mind. ये क्या आ गया? अच्छा, so this is how the gift will happen. I have used this skill on you, okay, and this will get automatically applied onto the person. This is how it looks like when you send it, okay. And the way you can send it is you go to the world, you click the headquarter, then you click the mastery, and then here you just say use, okay. You just say use. Now you must be wondering, Santa, how can I get the shield, this, that? All this gets unlocked. All this gets unlocked as and when you progress in the support tree. Okay, you see these things locked. You need to unlock all of this, and you need to get these to 5 as well. Okay, so 5 करके ये जब हो जाते हैं, so parallelly everything has to happen. You need to continue. अरे हट रे. We have progressed a little more, and I think I can take this to, yeah, I can learn. Thank goodness. So what should I learn? Architect insight. Let's make these things even. मैं इसको ना 3/5, I'll make this 3/5. So these two things are at 3/5, and this is already mastered. That's where I got the build support, and these will get unlocked. Level 0. Yeah. It's not telling me when it gets unlocked. So hope I believe. Oh, level 20. Okay, level 20. So this needs to go to level 20, and I'm sure I will reach to that point. I'm very, very persistent when it comes down to these things. In another 6 minutes, I'll again send 2 tanks to capture sand soul and sapphires. Okay, so that covers the mastery hall. So we have covered where you spawn, what you do, etc, etc, etc. I know the video is like half an hour length, but I really cannot do anything about it, and I really can't make a short out of it. Okay? So to summarize everything, to summarize season 2, right in the beginning, you will spawn at a very random location in the map. Okay, as soon as your season countdown timer, this should be this timer what I see over here. Actually, this will be from season 1 to season 2 for you guys. Okay, so I am already into season 2. Now remember, when the countdown timer goes to 0 from S1 0 to S2, and then the new timer begins, in between there will be a server maintenance. So you will not be able to access the game for like maybe 10-15 minutes or half an hour. One of the time, I really don't know. Now once your server resets, what happens is you will spawn at a very random location in the map. Okay, so before all this happens, what I would suggest you is talk to your allies, right? Your allies, talk to other alliances. Maybe if you have a council meeting or something, maybe if you have the leaders meeting, something, whatever, whatnot, whatever, according to your state, decide one particular locations according to you, who takes which city, blah, 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 blah. Otherwise, you know, it will be like conflict, war, which is very normal in the game, and that happens. So talk to your allies, talk to your friendlies, and then decide who goes where. Accordingly, place your alliance centers. Okay, at the beginning you can only place one center, that is alliance center number 1. So alliance center number 1, as soon as you place it, tell your team members, tell your alliance members to reinforce it. The faster everyone reinforces it, and the faster this particular bar reaches to the full, you can then go ahead and do for number 2, and then when number 2 is done, then you can go for number 3. So when this is happening, tell your team members to immediately place your virus labs, the virus lab building, the land agency, and then slowly when you progress further, you will unlock the strategy barrack, military fortress, and defense base. All this gets unlocked. So while you are placing your alliance center, doing the reinforcements, etc, blah, 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 also tell your alliance members to go ahead and start capturing sand souls and sapphires. And I just showed you a little while ago how to capture them. Now let's say that, you know, in the beginning stages, you will not have it at 13 by 13. Now since I have already progressed a little further into the game, I am at 13 by 13. Otherwise it would be a different number altogether. According to this particular number, start capturing sand souls and sapphires. Now let's say that this number is full. As soon as it is full, go ahead, delete 1 sapphire, 1 sand soul, not more than 2, not more than 2 at a time. Blind rule. I tried, tested, it will hamper your production of your sapphire and your sand soul. I tested it, guys, and that is when I'm telling you this. If you have other opinion and you say that Santa, I'll delete 2 twos at a time, I mean to say I'll delete 2 sand souls, I'll delete 2 sapphires, it's absolutely your choice. Go ahead and do it. According to the timer that you see over there, whenever you delete, it will take 15 minutes to delete, and then you need to find the sand soul, find the sapphire, and then go ahead and, you know, capture it. Whenever you're capturing it, if you see your alliance member is also going to the same one, I would suggest either you back out or kindly tell them to back out, and then only one of you take it. I mean, both of them going for it is kind of like a conflicting situation. If you see some other alliance member capturing it, kindly talk to their leaders, however you want to, you know, do that, blah, blah, blah. That is your choice. Okay, so that's about your buildings outside your shelter. Now, going also, I need to add a point over here that you will see the season influence over here. Okay, you see that season influence with a flag. Now, what this does is, as you progress further, okay, as you progress further in the game, these boxes will get unlocked, and every box has its own rewards, and these rewards are massive. So make sure that you're grinding the game properly and you're getting everything please excuse me, and you're getting everything on time. Otherwise, you know, you will lag behind and someone else will take care of it. So these are the You also need to collect these resources. They get piled up hourly. They're piled up just like how your food, wood, etc. piles up. So keep collecting them whenever you can. And season 2 is like a literal game grind, guys. You have to like log in every hour, every 2 hours, every 3 hours, or maybe, you know, if you're already used to log into the game according to the FP calendar, then go ahead and log in according to the FP calendar and then complete your FP items at the same point of time. Go ahead and complete the collect these resources, etc. So this is the other building that is there inside your shelter that you get. So here all you have to do is like collect the sapphire, or you get your mastery tomes. Whenever you get your mastery tomes, go ahead and click this. The mastery will increase, and according to your mastery level, you will either get, you can either choose the combat tree or the support tree. This is as simple to explain, just like your research, okay, from your lab. Consider this as your second lab or something. Let's not say lab, because again that will kind of like conflict with a lot of things. So this is your mastery hall or whatever it is. So I have chosen support, and as a support I can provide construction, etc., to my team members. Okay, so you need to go here, and if you see the skill, these skills will get unlocked as you progress further. And since I have construction related buff, I'll select a team member, I'll select mastery, and then I'll provide this. Okay, it has a cooldown timer of 24 hours, and once you use this, 15% of construction speed will be given to that particular alliance member. Now, make the best use out of it. Choose half of your active alliance members as combat, half of your active alliance members into support, or if you want to, you know, go for like 65-35 or maybe 70-30, that is as per your choice, however you want to, you know, distribute. But the efficient method is like some alliance members, active alliance members, are allocated to combat, some active alliance members are allocated to support, so that support guys will provide the construction support to combat guys will provide the combat support to your support guys. Does it make sense? If not, then I can't explain any better. Okay. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. I'm also available on Discord at SantaTVOG. Feel free to text me. And you know what, looking at the number of texts that I'm getting, the number of people who want to talk to me, maybe I'll take a consultation fees from here onwards. Okay, consultation fees like, you know, 100 rupees of GPay, Google voucher, or maybe 100 rupees of UPI, whatever is working for me. And slowly I'll increase it to, you know, 500 and then 1000 and so on. Chalo, theek hai. So that's about the video regarding season 2. I hope that, you know, this video is helpful as a guide. Be very, very patient. Try to understand the logic and the links between all of this, and the game becomes very, very easy. It is not complex at all. Many have told me like, bhai kya, what is that antigen ka this thing, what is this mastery dome, what is this construction ka thingy, what is that combat tree, etc. It is very, very simple. Okay, it is not rocket science or something. It's very, 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 very simple. Okay, if you still have questions, feel free to ask the experienced players, feel free to ask me. We have Discord servers to sit on and discuss about all of this, etc., etc., etc. Okay guys, so have fun in the game. Having fun in the game is of utmost importance. You might feel stressed. Whenever you feel stressed, take a break. Okay, immediately take a break. Do not exhaust yourself. That is of paramount importance. I have seen people getting exhausted, and in that exhaustion, people are quitting the game. That is something I really do not want you to go through. Okay, so fuel is very much needed. Use them wisely. Okay, I have already piled up a lot of fuel. I am ready for it. I have been preparing for all of these since long time. So have fun, enjoy the game of Last Z. I am here to guide you through a lot of process. I am here to tell you about the game, tips, tricks, etc., whatever, whatnot. Chalo, theek hai, take care of yourself, have fun in the game. And any further questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. Santa signing out for now. You guys have a nice time. Jai Sri Krishna.